Yep. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding off. Oh, there's the bell again. The text on a blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard? Obligatory? I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Sir, sir. Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home, away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. You don't expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bull crap. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It is an order. An order? Order my behind. You think I got any right to tell me what to do? Straight beat the crap out of you. I'm busting down that door and getting the heck out of here. Takamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast, bearing down on his prey. But before he could make contact...
Nah!
Don't you dare lay a hand on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? He was watching what we were talking about. He was like, you know that she said that we could have bombs inside them. Why don't I use that as a threat against them? A bomb? You put bombs in us?
Huh?
You gotta be kidding me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. We were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us to join the killing game, right? If those explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched your sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Dearest brother, please. If you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
No.
Give it up already. Even if you destroy me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however. Returning to your regular lives in Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Aosuki. But allow me to spell it out in some slower This school lies outside Tokyo Residential Complex, you all know. Outside the complex?
Huh?
That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely received any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in an uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things.
Aha!
Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Suri turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed a red.
No.
There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely. I see some kind of flame out there. That cannot be good. We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us of reality even further.
Huh? There's no ceiling.
Couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
The ever-fabled sky. So, in a way, this is kind of feel like reverse Danganronpa. We're not trapped in... We're still trapped somewhere. But, like, we're in the real world now, and we weren't before. Like, we got taken out of our not real world situation into the real world. Above us, instead of a domed ceiling I spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what's going on beneath it. Ah! Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of the endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension. Or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It's like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. What? Huh? My brain is already fried. And we haven't even gotten that deep. Oh. It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? The sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright. There is no game, no VR simulation. The sky is the unyielding flames. It's all real. Undying flames. It's not just a fantasy name.
those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you knew. There are more things in heaven and earth at Maruko than there are dreams in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't get all that philosophical chunk, but there's no getting through the burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoke out loud made it feel much more real. I don't understand why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do you hold a trial after every murder, or is it more battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? No. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it. Of course not. I have bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. Sir, you might want to clarify that.
Huh?
A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Why? Special defense unit? Wait, enemy troops? That's not a killing game. Forget all that happy few crap. This still ain't answered all the most important questions yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake. No one in her right mind would just trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little more enthusiasm. But being the chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? Huh? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes somehow. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. Hey! So who's pulling the strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Of course. What's the noise? An alarm.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. How convenient. The heck's going on this time?
Oh.
This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate.
Uh-huh.
They... who?
Aha.
Who else? Surrey turned to face the blackboard, and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
No! The remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, they're swarming like cockroaches. Don't understand, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is to fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you didn't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick.
Yeah.
And they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With my little hemoenema on your side, defeating the grunts like these will be easy as pie.
Aha!
Now battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to...
Oh?
You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too. Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we missed out on the tension of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get the skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be about as much as Lantern in daylight. I don't like this. I'll be danged if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamaru Yakushiji to bring the pain.
Oh.
Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, girl? You guys are crazy. I'm not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? As long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere.
Oh.
And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, it's starting to sink in. You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not the reason why. Now to get out there and do or die. Fight or die? One thing's for sure. I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Yeah, he's right. For all we know, we could be the ones who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm going to pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. I won't make any difference if I join or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, We're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, Sister Dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lively livered pacifists here. I always said that peacetime would turn to next generation soft. That's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts of wit to win a war, as they say. There is no time for the future discussion, so make do with those who are willing to fight.
Huh?
Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to... You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as the enemy. Well, let's see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three follow me to the war room. Surrey trotted toward the door with eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. No. Sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. The future is so cool. Before we go, let me get the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. So the truth is, there is much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, and everything you hold dear from your lives in Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. And that's gonna get Takumi to act. He's like, Karuma. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight.
Oh, hey.
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. So his parting words, Surrey left, followed by Hiruko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could it have anything to do with this? Surrey, did he do something to Karua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let that rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are, it's all just empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario. He uses that to fear and control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Surrey is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Yeah, he could be telling the truth. Which obviously in this game, he definitely is telling the truth. Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least try to offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Yes, we will just stand idly by and do absolutely. Why did the windows close? Let me look out the window again. Why would anyone expect me to get involved in a war? I've met nematodes that are better fighters than me. You must have fought back in the complex, right? No, not even then. What? I thought we all fought those monsters at least once. When the monsters attacked, they busted at my house real bad. I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Terry showed up at some point and kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. This is bad, huh? And he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and then I passed out. Next thing I knew, I was here. He's just like, bro, you're not fighting. Fine. Stab you. It's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life's been one string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy's gonna join a fight anytime soon. Alright, Kako, what do you think? Everything you hold dear will be forfeit. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. As long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubble for all I care. But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill all of us? Well, then we'd have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sister's safety has to come first. So I'll just have to hope those 3 maniacs do their best and to best out there. You're just gonna leave everything to them. You're not going to get involved yourself. Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'd take care of my dear sister? I'd have to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side at night and day the rest of our lives. I still don't get these twins deal. But it's clear they can only care about themselves. Being kidnapped was bad enough. Being told to fight monsters we don't know nothing about. That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe. But it doesn't change the fact that the three of us have decided to fight. They're risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. But they made the choice to fight on their own free will. I don't think we can stop them now. Just like that. We can't change. Just like we can't change our minds of those who decided to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. He has a heart condition, I'm guessing. He's holding his heart. He's holding up here so that he might have a heart condition of some kind. Say, what do you think all that everything would hold dear will be forfeit stuff was about? He was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Thinking about it makes me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Give me a minute. I'm starting to feel worried about this girl. Hey, are we sure there's no way out of here? Even if we leave the school, never get past the wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know where we are or how to get back to the complex from here. That doesn't mean we should give up. There's gotta be something we can do to help us. Though, now that you mention it, I have no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. What? Rotten luck. This is so messed up. I mean, you could try to fight your own way out. I'm no fighter. I'm just a regular dude. You have a score list if you want to fight those things. What do I do a life like this? I wish I could have been born rich or won the lottery or something. Alright. Well, can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Surrey wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I know what I had to do. As I headed out the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way. You're gonna join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. That I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, she's someone you hold dear, as Sari put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because Suri told us to, but so I can keep my promise.
Woo!
You're quite a dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. Seriously, I don't recall Takumi saying his name at all to any of these people.
Huh.
You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns and blazing. I won't be the only one fighting. So if things look bad, I can always hang back and let others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. It looks like kind of a school, I guess. But still not quite what I expected. That can wait. The others are going to the war room, right? Better go catch up with them. Hit the plus button menu from here. You can save, load, and view important information. When you save in the middle of an event, you will place at the start of the event when you load the save data. I can't go this way. Did you say the end of the hall? Okay. Oh, you're coming too, Takumi? This means you made your mind to fight. Yeah, I figure you guys could use all the help you could get. That's assuming you will be of any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy's fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. Yeah. You didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. Oh, you wounded me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. There was a chance that your interaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones. You'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
Aha!
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemoamina. So much power on your side, secure victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, you can use the launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. Yeah, this is so hype. Do this. I can find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once, and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Karuo believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
No.
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Screenshot that.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. I hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In an offensive battle, you will lose the barrier. You lose that the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. So we lose if an ally dies. Oh boy. Okay, so what?
Full throttle!
Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a Specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in the battle. Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. Automatically gains +1 armor each space moved from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It was only effective during the turn it was used. Okay, so all of these enemies.
Time for battle.
Hiriko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains +1 attack, max +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her special skill, Special Discipline.
Take this! How unsatisfying.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern.
We're fighting together. I should know.
If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
It's killing game time!
Narumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of gold. Specialist skill, Special Sick Day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then charge all of her skills to their low counterparts.
Good to go.
Easy to use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting specialist skill, Special Redo. Okay.
Hauling ass! Eat this!
Okay, this thing has a lot of health.
Let's freaking go! Let's give it to him! Let her rip!
Oh, it's
Say
totally-
when.
Okay, I misunderstood.
Not bad!
Dharma approaches Barry Dharma. It will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Try to keep them away from the generator.
Good to go.
Here we go!
Can't get both of those. Can I? Oh, yeah, right. Both of them.
All right.
Your attack only hits
Let's
one
get
person.
started.
Oh, no, you can hit both of them.
Out of my way!
Alright. Looks like just these two enemies left.
Hauling ass! Oh yeah!
My turn. Yeah! Let's go. Take that!
Okay, I think we got it.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Shut up.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school.
What do you have in the school that they'd want?
As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school.
And what is that? You're probably not gonna tell us.
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Oh,
What the hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
This woman's cocky.
Wait, be careful!
Uh-oh.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Uh-oh. Well, well, that lasted long.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
What can we relax for?
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever, it's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God. Damn.
Oh boy.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's probably like some kind of special power source. That's probably what these enemies are coming after.
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Voltage reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use Boost Hemo-anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo-anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle.
Ready whenever. I can hardly contain myself. Time for battle.
Can't get to that.
Die!
Let's freaking go!
Okay, so it attacked back. Kumi can't really do much right now.
Let's do this!
Let's end the turn here.
Not bad!
Full throttle! Eat my dust! It's up to you from here.
Stun will disable all actions until the end of the next turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as we fight. So he is stunned.
Time to move.
I've got this. Say when. Here. Ready when you are. Yeah.
You can't act, right?
All right, let's get started. Now then, to business. Take this!
Rev it up! Eat this!
Let's go.
Okay, can't get over to both now.
My turn. Chop you to pieces.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
This is bad.
Good to go.
Oh, this would hit her? I don't know if I want to use that.
Let's do this. Takes more than that.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Defense boost is always
Hardly
good.
a challenge. Don't underestimate me. Show me your insides. Don't let up.
Ready when you are.
Uh-oh. Oh, it ran away. Okay.
Too bad! The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo-anima and return to the school.
Okay. S rank, okay. Great, thanks.